in the golden sands of ancient Egypt, where the Nile flowed like a shimmering ribbon through the vast desert, a story of unparalleled ambition and power unfolded. This is the story of Hatshepsut, the female king who defied tradition, challenged norms, and etched her legacy into the stones of time. This script will take you through the life, triumphs, and challenges of a woman who dared to rule as a pharaoh in a world dominated by men. The birth of a future ruler. It was a warm morning in Thebes around 1507 BCE when the cries of a newborn echoed through the royal palace. Queen Ahmose, wife of Pharaoh Thutmose I, had given birth to a daughter. They named her Hatshepsut, which meant foremost of noble ladies. As a royal princess, Hatshepsut grew up surrounded by grandeur, priests, and scribes who shaped her education. Even as a young girl, her keen intellect and curiosity set her apart. She would often be seen by her father's side, absorbing the rituals and responsibilities of leadership. The unlikely heir. When her father passed away, Hatshepsut's half-brother, Thutmose II, ascended the throne. To secure her position, Hatshepsut married him, following the royal custom. As queen consort, she played the traditional role, but fate soon took a dramatic turn. Thutmose II's health deteriorated, and when he died, his young son Thutmose III was too young to rule. Hatshepsut, once the queen, found herself thrust into the role of regent, guiding the boy king. Yet as months turned to years, her authority grew. She began to adopt more regal attire, her voice commanding attention in the court. Ascending the throne one fateful day, Hatshepsut made an unprecedented declaration. She would no longer serve merely as regent. She would become Pharaoh, the ruler of Upper and Lower Egypt. To legitimize her rule, she claimed divine birth, stating that the god Amun had visited her mother in a dream. To reinforce her authority, she donned the pharaoh's regalia, the false beard, the kilt, and the royal Nemes headdress. Statues showed her with the body of a man, and inscriptions spoke of her as His Majesty. Hatshepsut knew that in a patriarchal society, perception was power. A reign of peace and prosperity under Hatshepsut's rule, Egypt flourished. She restored temples, built magnificent monuments, and launched ambitious construction projects. Her masterpiece was the mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari, its colonnades rising proudly against the cliffs. The temple's walls told stories of her divine birth and her expeditions to the mystical land of Punt. Laden with gold, ivory, and incense, these voyages bolstered Egypt's wealth and influence. Unlike her predecessors, Hatshepsut focused on diplomacy rather than war, fostering alliances and ensuring prosperity. Shadows and challenges. Not everyone in Egypt embraced the rule of a female king. Some courtiers whispered of betrayal and ambition. To cement her legacy, Hatshepsut filled inscriptions with stories of her divine favor, often sidelining the young Thutmose III. Yet her policies were wise and her projects monumental. As time passed, however, Thutmose III grew into a formidable leader. After Hatshepsut's death, many of her statues were defaced and her name chiseled away, perhaps an attempt by Thutmose III to reclaim his legacy. Rediscovering a lost queen. For centuries, Hatshepsut's story was lost, buried beneath the sands. When archaeologists uncovered her temple and statues, they found a ruler whose story defied expectations. Once dismissed as a mere placeholder, she is now celebrated as a ruler of vision and resilience. Hatshepsut's reign is a testament to the power of ambition and determination. She did not just rule, she redefined kingship itself. Today she stands as a symbol of courage, a queen who wore the crown not just as a title but as a symbol of her right to lead. In the annals of history, Hatshepsut remains an enigma, a trailblazer, and an inspiration for generations to come.